Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chikobere Takwire. To those who do not know me and to my returning subscribers, I just want to say welcome back. Please do not forget to like, comment and share. So let's talk about Zimbabweans who are coming back home from the diaspora when we actually think there are better living standards out there. Some have sold houses, some have sold their cars, properties, furniture, abroad. But now, like what's really going on? Let's discuss. And also tell me what you think in the comment section. Let's get into it, guys. So there's a common conception that there are better living standards out there, be it health facilities, the education, the infrastructure, the salaries, they're high, So now you begin to wonder, back to Africa, back to Zimbabwe rather. Some are choosing to come back home because of various reasons that are personal, financial and emotional. Despite the higher salaries in other countries, the cost of living can be extremely high. Some Zimbabweans, if not most of them, find it very difficult to save or get ahead financially, especially with the high taxes and expensive housing. It's the need to support family back home because my families abroad. Most of the Zimbabweans who went abroad, my families, be it my siblings, also kids, and the like, so they need to support back home. The salaries and the expenses won't match, and the reality is that they are not living luxurious lives, but they are just surviving. Most of them, don't get me wrong. So now you find Vanvaya, they just decide to come back home. Or no, not maybe the life that they were living home, than the life that they were living out of them, because some they were just living average lives, were able to afford my rentals, the food, clothes, basic stuff, you see. So now you think it's better kuti ndinoti 300 yana ndichiwana kuya ndobalanceisa and poita kaso zvinenge zviri nani than kuti wakaenda uchiti ndiri kuenda overseas wobva wati unenge waseta kuti life yangu inofana kunge yachinja, but now watozonoti maybe home is better. So you find kuti some decide to come back home. And there are also other Zimbabweans who just decide, I'm going back home, rest, enjoy the fruits of my labor. Some will be investing back home. Munanenge akatotenga land yake akatovaka kana macottage yake kuzorentesa, kutenga maplots ekuzoita venture into farming, and they just decide it's just enough now. I've invested so much time, money and energy. Then there is also another issue of connection to the motherland. That feeling I don't belong this side, no matter the years I've lived this side, I just don't belong here. I want to go back home. I want to go back to my colleagues, to my friends, my family. And sometimes it's not always about the family, but missing the way of life, mararamiro cheo em Zimbabwe, kuti chero munhu ake asina zvinhu zvakanyanyowanda, but that way of life, I'm just warm, I belong here, you get. And the other thing is people start doing jobs they never thought they were going to do. For example, you were a manager of a certain company back home, then kusvika kunotanga kuti one maybe uchita basa repasi, and you get a low wage and high demand job, and so it can be stressful kuti haumana nebasa randiri kuita iri richishanda sedhongi nemari yacho inenge ichizobuda. There are some people who just want to come back to Zimbabwe to develop. Just feel like they're a solution. So also get a combat with the disappointment or qualifications not being recognized out there. They see it as an opportunity to use what they've learned in Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe some of the Zimbabweans are feeling very lonely that side, because unlike Munomzim, out there the social life is different. Munom Zimbabwe ukangoti weekend tukuenda kupi hang out maona kukienda out there it's different. When no one got business like him and got life yake, so that feeling on its own can motivate someone to come back home. But, no, my social life, although it's very rare, just rare cases of I want to go back home because I'm lonely. And some of these environments are so unstable and so unwelcome. For example, issues is xenophobia, racism, and the like. You just feel like I'm not welcome here. Just feel the need to go back home, and that's a very serious and sensitive issue. And some of these Zimbabweans fail to adapt the cultures, the new communities. Fear of being judged by the new communities, because my cultures are no siana. Zvatinoita here in Zimbabwe and zvavanoita India is totally different. So adapta manjoti kuno we do ABC. There are things that I considered good munom Zimbabwe. It's not okay. Some other countries, it's okay. Some just feel like, let me just go back home. The long cold winters, that side can be a very significant cause of depression. Zimbabwe, even winter is not that harsh and it's so short. Most of the time it's summer, it's very hot. So some fail to adapt, then just decide to that's mari zvayo kana kuti upenyu hahuri nani, but let me just go back. Although it's also very rare. So this is all for today. So if you have something to say, just say it in the comment section. Feel free, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're going to come back next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.